Most of the young ladies nowadays wouldn't recognize a real man if she seen one. And that's only because to recognize a man, you actually have to be a woman. And I'm afraid my generation's ladies don't know what it takes to be one. I said that most of these young ladies wouldn't recognize a real man if she seen one. Because in order to recognize a real man, you gotta be a real woman. And most of these young ladies in my generation don't know what it takes to be one. You see, most of these women will never listen unless I'm kicking some type of explicit erotic poem with a name in it or giving her all out bullshit. So I'll just give it to her like this. I figured you would respect the truth. But now I understand that you would only respect the truth so long as it's convenient to you. That was real important. It might be because I'm talking to the ladies that it's a problem, so I'm gonna say it again. I figured that you would respect the truth. But at this point, I understand that you only respect the truth as long as it's convenient to you. Because you could meet a man and he tell you ain't nothing, so you let it slide. Because you figure that box between your legs could ever be wet enough from keeping a man from being a dick and giving it to you raw, cut, and dry.
Rewind, rewind, rewind.
I said a man could tell you in the beginning that he's nothing, and you would let it slide because you figured that the box between your legs was wet enough to stop him from being a dick and giving it to you raw, cut, and dry. It's like some of us warned y'all in the beginning and you think we lying. You try to push a relationship on a man and then you get mad at him for not trying. It's not like I gave you mixed signals. It was red lights throughout the whole city, but you figured you could change me and you ran them. You were too busy putting makeup on in your rearview mirror. I guess you was trying to make your past look pretty. I said, it's not like I gave you mixed signals. It was red lights throughout the whole city. But you figured that you could change me, so you ran them. You were too busy putting makeup on in your rearview mirror. I guess you figured you could make your past look pretty. But it ain't work. See, you left me for breaking your heart, but I'll tell you the truth. In this general vicinity, it ain't hurt. See, you letting these men into you because they talk slick and got a nice game. But the problem with game is the fact that it is a game, and in the end of the game, you're always the one getting played. But yet you looking for that. But yet you always searching for that one thing that's missing. That's truth. False is the premise that you could ever evade the grimace of heartbreak from having a big butt and a smile that rivals the sun's hue. See, Belle Biv DeVoe already established the fact that you're just pretty poison and I'm not supposed to trust you. Must you always set your standards so high that you couldn't look them level in the eye with Jacob's ladder? You said rewind? Preach? What you say?
He said preach.
My bad, I didn't know what he said over there. He's hype. It's motivation. I said, must you set your standards so high that you could never look him in the eye with Jacob's ladder? You got your choice to pick between a man with material and a man with character. I bet you don't choose the latter. You rather use your ass to attract a man that treats you as such. So aside from sticking that thing in you and wiggling around, he don't ever see the inner you that much. And that's tough, but that's life. So shout out to every self-identified bad B-I-T-C-H that thinks she could be anything more than a dog's wife.